Hello, I'm Tom Barth, Board President of Family Promise of the Lower Cape Fear, and I'm delighted to be able to share with you some of my feelings about why Family Promise is such an important agency for our community. Some of you may know Family Promise as Wilmington Interfaith Hospitality Network, or WIN, and just so you know, we're continuing that program, our church-based program, but we've expanded the name to Family Promise, which represents our national affiliate. And it represents also that besides our church-based emergency shelter for homeless families with children, we also have transitional housing as well. And you know, my interest in WIN started several years ago when I was working with nonprofits in the community through the university where I work, and I saw a great need that it was providing. And the key to WIN and to Family Promise is that it's a true community collaborative. We use churches, we use volunteers. We need volunteers of all ages to help us with a variety of needs and to both promote our families into a life of self-sufficiency. We like to say we're giving a hand up, not a handout. And we are just thrilled with the success we've had over the years, placing more than 85% of our families into independence, a path to independence. And this is truly God's work, and it's the work that we all need to be involved in to have a wonderful, vibrant community.
We pray for blessings, we pray for peace, comfort for family, protection while we sleep. We pray for healing, for prosperity. We pray for your mighty hand to ease our suffering. And all the while, you hear each spoken need. Yet love is way too much to give us lesser things. 'Cause what if your blessings come through raindrops? What if your healing comes through tears? And what if 1,000 sleepless nights are what it takes to know you're
Hello, my name is Ann Best. I'm the Executive Director for Wilmington Interfaith Hospitality Network, WIN, known shortly. We help families who are facing homelessness. Our main goal is to keep the family together, children including pets, with the help of our PetSmart program. When the families come to us, generally they have been sleeping in their cars, under bridges, or with family members. We are very excited. We are looking into starting a new life skills program within all of our programs with the emergency shelter, interim housing, and transitional housing. With this program, it will be a 6-week class to which the families will come. We will teach them parenting skills. We will teach them first aid. We will teach them finance, which will include budgeting, balancing a checkbook.
So they tell you the average age of the children in the program is 6 years old, but you really don't know what that means until you're around the kids. You wonder, do they know what's happening to them? A while back, Celia and I provided the meal for a group that was staying. There was about 8 children there, and they were having an argument over who would say the blessing. And so everyone there joined hands, and this girl bowed her head, and she said, "Thank you for this food. Help us find a job. Help us find a home." So yeah, they do know what's happening to them, and you realize this is a memory they're going to have of their childhood. So I think it's important for this program to give them a different memory, a memory that people in the faith community was willing to feed them, shelter them, take care of them for a week, even though they really didn't know them. They were just following what they felt like was a calling for them to do that. And I think that's what this program's all about.
Hi, my name is Rose Jones. Whenever you think of homelessness, what do you think of? Whenever I think of homelessness, I think of a family living in a car in front of Walmart, a family living in the woods. But whenever you think of homeless, you don't think of me, do you? I was homeless. In 2003, I came into Wilmington Interfaith, which is now Family Promise. And that program saved my life. They took me to my first AA meeting, and from there I've been sober 11 years. So it's really helped. Whenever I was in the program, I lived in churches and I went to a church rotation. I was able to get a job and become successful, and I did move out. Today, I co-own a company with my new husband, and we help drug addicts and alcoholics get on their feet. So because of Family Promise, Wilmington Interfaith Hospitality Network, I've been able to give back and help someone else get a future just like I did.
So how can you get involved in Family Promise? Well, there's any number of ways. First of all, through your church. Either you can help your church become a host church, where you actually host families for a few weeks every year, or you can be a support church, where you can bring in meals or provide transportation. So there's a whole host of ways you can get involved through your own church. Other ways are we certainly need funds, always funds to help our families. You can participate through individual donations. You can help us approach other corporations and local entities by working on our fundraising committee. We need help with individual contributions, but also to pay off the mission mortgage that we have to support mortgage payments on our transitional housing. And there's other ways you can also get involved through supporting our annual gala, which is the main funding source for our agency, and other activities.
Nobody wakes up and plans to be homeless. It just happens. And being homeless isn't fun. But there is success at the end of the road. And here at Family Promise, we can help you find your success.
And what if trials of this life, the rain, the storms, the hardest nights, are your mercies in disguise?